Hello everyone! So this is gonna be like a tutorial video kind of on how to build a large ground base, or a larger ground base I should say. So I stumbled across Mr. Herlock here, sleeping pretty nicely. I'll take all your stuff, because this place should be nice and flat enough. I hope. Oh, hello. There's the usual rust lag. Yeah, I think it's good enough. I hope. I don't want to look too long. So yeah. I've seen a lot of bases looking like, let's see here. Looking more or less like this. Now you got a more or less a round shape. At least it's a start. I've seen a lot of bases being second in this size, and I've seen people making it bigger but not round. They made it more edgy, if you know what I mean. They made it like this, just continued with that. If I, for example, do this here, it's gonna be like that, and then you see, oh crap. Oh snap. You see, it's getting like a weird shape-ish thing right here. But I'm gonna just remove this. Oh crap. You can't remove that. Oh snap. There's no remove on this server. Alright. I thought it would be, since there's so much gather. Let's try over here then. Hopefully that'll do. Yeah. Let's start from this side so I can see more or less what height I need. Right there. There we go. Alright, let's do it the proper way, shall we? Like I said, I've seen a lot of bases with this size. But if you want to build, so you have a bigger round sized base, then you should continue with your squares on this side. Why, you might ask? Well, we'll see. It's gonna be a lot more round than the other that I showed you over there. It's not that good. So, it's a little bigger now. But we can go endlessly as long as you have a nice flat area to build on. You just gotta remember to have, like, see, it's a square. No wait, that's a square. And a triangle. Then you go out, get a square, 3 triangles. Then you gotta have 2. Hopefully I can do this. Nope. Damn it! I need to find another area to build. Alright, so I found myself a nicer place to build. This looks a little more flat, I think. Anyways, I'm gonna just start right off. Right here. There we go. Just gonna make that first simple round construction, which I've seen a lot of other people having. I'm also gonna show you guys how to ladder-proof it a little better than the usual one. Ladder-proof per floor. Nope. There you go. There we go. This. Like I said earlier, you can just. I did that again? So yeah, I messed up my first video. So this is the second time. First video, I had multi-channel audio on, and that sounded weird, and I couldn't edit with that, and yeah, it went all crazy. So yeah, now we're back to the same size that we had, just that can we continue? Just gotta remember, have, like, see how it is. See the design. This 1 square, 3 triangles. Now gotta continue with 2 squares. Well, I'm gonna place all the square foundations first. we go. Is that correct? Yeah. And the triangles in between. Now this is the best way I've figured out how to do this. I saw how the other way around was, and that's not too good. Now this is a huge base right here. If you're playing on a lower gather rate server or vanilla, then this is big. Oh, this is big. So you can of course make it bigger, as you can see. I'm not though, not for this video. Like, it's gonna be bigger, but it's gonna be weird. You kind of have to make another out here. It requires more squares and more triangles and a lot more material. As you can see, you can just continue out as much as you want over here. So yeah, it's still gonna be round. As you can see, that side and that side is supposed to be the same size. Alright, so usually I would of course upgrade all this to stone, which is pretty simple. Just right click, click on the stone icon, or the, what's that called, the shovel kind of thing? Or, you know, upgrade, 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 upgrade. Everything should be upgraded. I'm not gonna do it now though, just a little. So yeah, you can do that pretty quickly. Although it should be a, or you could add an upgrade all kind of thing. Upgrade all square foundations, boop, and every square foundation will be, for example, just an idea, face punch. Just an idea. Alright. Now of course you need all the pillars everywhere. Just gonna place all these in twigs. I'm not gonna upgrade all these. It's gonna take way too long time. I have pre-made a building like this on another server, but that's a 5 times gather, and I didn't want to get all this material for, you know, this tutorial. It'll take way too long time, and kind of need that. Need all this stuff. There we go, there's all the pillars, and then of course I made it like this, and 2 doors. Just for safety, kinda. I'll show you why later. I usually make a fake entrance, so I have a wall there, and of course walls around here. All these 2 rows of walls not gonna be used up here. Let's see. You gotta remember to have your ceiling. Oh, there's people here. On the same way as your foundations. If not, it's gonna be super unstable when you go further up, depending on how tall you're gonna make your building, of course. There you go. There we go. That's pretty. Alright. Of course, you gotta place your pillars again the exact same way. Now, since you kind of need all this to be open, more or less. Well, not everything, but you're gonna kind of have a way to go. But on here, you don't really need so much space, do you? It's gonna be open, easy to raid, and all that. So what I figured out, you can place walls, upgrade all this, of course. Whatever material you would choose. I suggest stone or armored, metal, and the metal sheet and wood. It's not too good. You can raid a wooden base with a torch. You know, the thing takes 2 damage when it's lit to a wooden wall. And if it's metal sheet, you can just blow into it with 1 C4 or a few rockets and you're in. Anyways, I did that kind of style with 2 rows in to make it a little more raid proof. It's not raid proof. nobody can get in to have enough material and stuff. And just another wall here. That's gonna show you something else when I placed all this. Let's see. Alright, you gotta keep in mind to have your walls this way in. It usually will when you're building from the inside out. But if somehow one wall is this way on the inside, you might have a problem. Because, let's see, pickaxe, that's a good choice. Now, you see here, that's the outside. See how much damage it's taking? It's a few hits before you take 1 damage down. But when you come to this side, it's 1 swing, 1 damage. Or, you might have 2 at once, as you can see. It's a little different. So, you gotta keep in mind to have this side out. This side have to be out, because this is a lot harder for melee weapons and guns and all that to get through. Instead of this, which is pretty easy, as you can see. If there's a gang of 3 just smacking on this thing, it's gonna go really fast until they get inside. A lot harder on this side. It's the same with ceilings, but you can't turn them. As you can see, it takes a lot of hits to take even 1 damage. If I go down and to the other side, it's pretty easy. It's the same deal. Let's come to C4 and stuff. It doesn't matter, but usually not everybody got C4 on the server or rockets, but it's easy to get anyways. So yeah, with the stairs, I usually do on the opposite side of the room. I do another L-shaped, so you can see here, it's pretty, like, you can more or less control where they go in. If they come in on that side, they're most likely gonna go straight in, or up. Then they'll just hit another kind of security, like this. So, yeah, there's that. Just gonna place this one here, that one there. So I have something to walk on here. Alright. Now I'm not gonna build any higher than this. You can just continue the same way. Just place all your things on your ceilings and stuff. Of course, when you get to a high point, you can. Oh, this is. Oh, crap. Oh. I'm gonna break into my own home. So as you can see, this side is on the outside as well. Alright. That's good. So it's a lot harder, even if it's twigs. Oh, really? Come on. There you go. Alright. Oh. I can probably rotate that. There we go. Alright. Mistakes were made. Let's try it again. And there we go. It's weird that I can't do this. For some reason, I cannot place this one here. I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I started on this side. That's true. Oh. There you go. That's Rust's building system right here. Just snaps to another point where it should not be. So yeah, when you get a lot higher up and you want a sniper tower, you can just, there we go, just place a lot of roofs to make it smaller so you don't need all, no, what? This is so weird. Huh. Might be because of all the walls inside there. Oh well. Yeah, it is. Probably is. So you can't have this kind of security right there. Of course, you gotta remember when you put down a roof like this, you gotta have a wall here. And you also gotta remember to face it that way, because this is the inside and here's the outside, right? So it's harder to get in where there's a roof. So that it's always smart to have a wall on the inside facing out. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the ladder proofing right now. Okay. So usually I wouldn't place it there, because you can stack up with a friend and jump in there. But it might also be smart to do it that way, because they can break into that, right? If there's no ladder proofing here. So, to make it a little more safer, maybe do that. Place, there you are. Block here. Just gonna place a few blocks up here. Right now. There you go. So, just use one block here, and then jump on this thing. Place a floor here. Now you see you have a half floor, more or less. There we go. Oh. Messed up. Oh my god! If I could jump, that'd be cool. What? I used to do this in my childhood. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, okay, sure. Bastard. There we go. Live and learn. Oh my god, how hard is it? There we go. Yes. Alright, now you can just continue this around here. It's not gonna be super stable. As you can see, it's 50% stable. 35, 68, 38, 70, 48, 59. It's really weird stability stuff on this, but still works, and you can build pretty damn high this kind of ladder proofing. I'm gonna show you my other base later, the one I've finished more or less. It's all in stone. I haven't gotten a mining quarry thing yet, but I'm working on it. I'm get it. Alright, there we go. That's one around. I'm gonna jump down again. Now you can see you have a tight space right here. Oh wow, how did this happen? Huh. There we go. So, it's possible to boost up here, you know, so they can place their C4 or whatever they use. No, crap. No, there we go. So, I don't know. It's kind of a choice to make if you want ladder proofing all the way down there. And another thing is, if you do this, now you see I have squares down there and triangles up here. And that might be a problem, because if you have it like that, people can't sneak. Oh, that was good. Let's see if I can get open here. Not from here. There's my entrance. Anyways, if they're good at this game and know these sorts of things, they can just climb up there like that. And they can get to the top by just climbing the whole way up. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So you can actually balance on the edge here, and oh, maybe you can't. Wait, what? That's weird. I did it before. Oh well. Anyways, it's smart to have it the same all the way up, so there's no difference anywhere. Huh, this thing is kind of hard to get in just right now. Let's see. Oh god. Yeah. Alright, there you are. So yeah, it's a nice way to proof your ladders and whatnot with that. Not gonna help anything with stability, of course, because you should not place any walls or anything on this. And if you have stability problems, you should not place pillars on these, because you can place ladders on pillars. So is that. Oh god, things were so much simpler without ladders. They were the good days. Then we had our loot forever. Unless we screwed up. Oh well. When they got ladders, you kinda gotta be a little more careful with your base. So yeah. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them in the comment section on YouTube's. And yeah, you can just continue as far as you want, like this. And with the roofs, keep in mind you can't have any walls weird around here. You can just, oh crap. Let's see here. There we go. And yeah, they added the new big furnace, which is kinda cool. Let's just remove this. There we go. And I made a wall. And yeah, you can't place them inside unless, oh, of course I can place one. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now you have a round, nice little hole in the top here. You can place them, however, if you do it all the way down. You gotta remove all of these. It's gonna make your base more unstable. And of course you gotta remove that one as well. You probably need this height all the way up to the top here where there's a hole. Probably need that kind of size to have one of the new big furnaces inside your base, unless you're making small bases outside. So there's a way to keep them safe. So yeah, there you go. Any questions, comments? I'd love to hear. And if you want me to make more videos like this of other types of bases or any other tips or something like that, I'd love to hear that as well. So yeah, I think that's it for this tutorial on how to build a big round base. Hope you like. Alright guys, so this place is a little more laggier since I got the base more or less done, and there's a lot more people on this server, so it's gonna be a lower frame rate, but bear with me while I show you this. So this is more or less the finished version of the base I just made. And yeah, there's a lot of floors. I ran down a few floors. Okay, we're at the bottom right now. So I do have, let's see here, I do have a little furnace room here, because when the new update came, you couldn't have your furnace inside. You had to have a ground kind of thing, so I made it like this. But they kind of hot fixed that, and now it's not like this. So still a lot of work in progress, as you can see. I need still more doors and whatnot. Running on 25 FPS right now. Alright. Oh yeah, I need more stuff. But at least I got my that doors on the right side, so it's a little harder to break into. So yeah, nifty little area. It's quite huge, as you can see. I'm gonna move back a little. Got a lot of metal barricades around, and other. That's my friend's base. I got a big furnace in here. So there you go. There's the base. This is how big I could make it. Still got a few. You see, I don't have any window bars in a few of these because it's too unstable on top. That's because of the missing foundations in the middle. There's the same design, exact same. I got 4 rows of metal barricades with barbed wire around here, which is really nice. It's about the... Yeah, I gotta fix something here, I see. Anyways, here's my base. What I'm working on right now. See the new bases around there, I see. There's my bridge, which is nice. I got a big furnace in here, as you can see. This doesn't work right now. I made this when it was new. You got a lot... you can place a lot more in here. It smelts a lot faster. Usually when I play, I don't have this kind of settings on. I'm doing this just for you. So it looks nice and beautiful and pretty. So this is how you gotta make a little house around it now. You can, of course... Well, in this size, you cannot have a ceiling here. You gotta go at least one more step, maybe two, to have a ceiling. So, but I have another furnace, so I can smelt stuff even faster. So yeah, I can show you guys the top, the very top. Alright, I got myself some wood, and I do not upgrade my stairs, because if raiders are coming in and they want to steal my stuff. Huh, it is working. Anyways, if they want to come in here and steal my stuff, they kind of gonna have to use a lot of ladders. Oh, I can't. Wait, what? Are you serious? Okay, everything's so. Oh, okay. There was a stair here. Huh. Alright, well. So here's the top floor. You see, there's a few. Let's see if I can. There you are. Place them now. Nope. If it's too unstable, it's just gonna not place at all. Might be a bug sometimes. You kind of have to find a different angle to place it, but usually don't. It's 14%. This is 7, so it's barely standing. And then it's 68. And it's weird. The stability stuff is kind of weird, but at least my roof is pretty stable, so that's good. There you go, 7, 22, 30. So yeah, that's my beautiful view. I got a pump jack here, which is also new. There's a base I don't know who's over. There's a lot of new bases around my base and I don't like it. And there's 2 new bases I don't know whose are. And as you can see, they got the walls on the wrong side, so I can just get in here with a pickaxe or a sword or whatever. And there's my bridge. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope, oh god, what am I doing? I like to jump through stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna, well, I have Twitter, if you want to follow that. I also stream every day, more or less. Usually Rust and some other games when I feel like it, but usually Rust nowadays. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.